Hello, beautiful souls, and welcome to my channel. All right, before I get started, if you haven't done so already, please hit the subscribe button, hit the thumbs up, trying to get my channel circulating so that I can spread the love and light more far and wide and continue raising the vibration here on Earth. All right, this is going to be a timeless reading for the sign of Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or if you're just drawn to the title. All right, I've already meditated and pre-shuffled, and what I heard for you is it is safe for you to love. So I don't know if maybe in the past you had your heart closed, right? Because you've been hurt. But just know it is safe for you to love. So take that if it resonates. Leave it if it don't. All right, so the message I want to get is going to be from the Priestess of the Light Oracle. Message for Libra. Please and thank you for the highest good and the highest good of all. Okay, so the card you have is loss, lack, fear, victimization. Card 34 breaks down to a 7. Today is a 7 day because it is the 10-10 portal, right? So 10-10, that breaks down to 2. And then it's a 5 years, so 5, 6, 7. So beautiful. But whenever you see this, because it's going to be timeless. But if you're watching this today, yes. All right, look at me. I'm trying to jump ahead. So with this, if some of y'all, this is how you're feeling, like lack, right? Or feeling like a victim, or maybe you're coming out of this, right? Let's see. The woman on this card stands alone in anxious judgment of her life. She focuses on past losses and assumes there are more to come. With her fan of owl feathers, she attempts to shield herself from potential hurts. Yet the owl on her shoulder can see through her darkness and guide her out of her fear and lack consciousness. The message of this card is clear. No matter what kind of loss you've experienced in the past, it is absolutely necessary to shift your focus now and to redefine your power. You are no longer the victim of a threatening world, frightened and unable to direct your own destiny. In fact, since your consciousness creates your reality, this assumption only keeps your energy stuck. The owl encourages you to leave your victim mentality behind and to see the truth of your eternal courage and power. When loss comes up in your life, let yourself grieve, but don't define yourself by that experience. Be willing to take charge and set your sights on real solutions and new directions. When you take action and view your life with optimism and self-honoring intentions, you become the director of, rather than the victim in, your own life. This empowered approach may seem strange to you, and you may not fully trust yourself just yet. But this card is telling you that you can no longer live in darkness, isolation, and fear. It's time to let go of your old patterns of people-pleasing and passive acceptance of others' agendas. It's time to take your rightful place as a powerful presence in your world. Yes, exactly what the message I received during meditation, right? It is safe for you to love, right? You are no longer the victim. Yeah, you've been through shit, through hell, right? You've been through being deceived. You've been through trying to please everyone and it still never worked out. You were always left stuck. But that's an old story. You don't have to live that story no more. You can rewrite your story. It is time to rewrite that story. Some of y'all are coming out of this already, but some of y'all are still kind of, that past is still kind of getting in there, right? You still keep thinking about it a little bit. Don't focus on that. You can look at the past and take the lessons and the wisdom and grow with that, right? But don't focus on it to where that's all you're focused on and you recreate it more. Okay, so these have affirmations. You can use them. I'm going to put it up here if you want a screenshot. You don't have to use it. I do use these affirmations and they are very powerful. All right, so, okay. Remember how I was trying to jump here? I pre-shuffle, right? So how perfect. Look what's at the bottom, Virgo energy, right? See how it says solitude? But this is even more than that, right? You see that book she's got? You see how there's on this page here it's written, and on this page it's blank. because it's time to rewrite your story. You've already lived as the victim. You've already lived with the loss, the lack. Now it's time to rewrite that story, right? You learned all them lessons. That's over here. Now what you want to create, right? Tell another story. Don't keep telling the same old story. It's time to switch that story up. All right, let's see here. Situation for Libra, please and thank you. Situation. See, I know it's y'all season, right? So y'all was in feeling good, you know, it's my season, but you kind of go back to that the little past a little bit, because the mind is very, very powerful and very tricky, right? So it'll keep bringing them little thoughts up, but you just let them thoughts come and ignore them. Let's see, situation. Yes, look, the situation. Destiny. This is the Wheel of Fortune. C10, completion, right? Endings for new beginnings. The wheel is turning in your favor. Yes. So this right here is no more. The new story is being written. Wow, yes, and you're going to have choices coming up. So you need to be able to choose wisely, right? Because this is the 7 of Cups. Not every cup is for your highest good, right? So if you are still focused on past stuff, then you're going to take some toxic cup again. So just make sure that you're rewriting that story and you go with this change, right? You're in this area. Okay, this is Pisces and Sagittarius energy. All right, so I'm going to get the cards out and then we're going to go one by one, but I just got excited. Let's go. Yes, so the challenge. I love it. There it is. That's your action and advice, but also this is your challenge. This is what's hard to do, right? And potential outcome, please and thank you. Yes, okay. First of all, bottom of the deck, this is you. 6 of Swords. You are moving beyond all this darkness. See, you're walking into the light now. You're leaving all that behind, shedding all that old. All right. Yeah, see, bottom of the deck, everything's been pre-shuffled. Filling your cup up, finally. That's why this can happen. Let's see. Wow. So there we go. This is you, right? Celebrating. This is your season, right? Probably having little birthday get-togethers, etc., right? But just chilling with real, genuine friends. This is also, right? The wheels turn and you're going to have your true soul tribe. People that are on your frequency, right? So let's see here. Action and advice. Clarify this discontent and boredom. Okay, so your action and advice is the 4 of Cups, right? Discontent and boredom. You see how, once again, he's facing over here. He's turning around, he's facing the past, right? And the regular one is 3 cups. He's looking at the past. Like man, you start getting, because sometimes you might get bored, so then that mind starts coming in and you're thinking about the past. And you're like, oh, when you could just turn around and look at the light. Look at the castle. Look at the blessing. You see the rainbows right there? See the rainbow colors? But he's focused here, right? So that's your action and advice, to make sure that you are turning that around instead of focusing on the dark. Like him, he's got his back to the dark. You have your back to you've been having your back to the light. So it's time to switch that focus, turn it around, and put it on what makes you happy. Queen of Cups, right? Fills her own cup up. So focus on the things that make you happy. Yeah, look, bottom of the deck, more cups, right? That's emotions. Do what makes you happy. Let's see. And the potential outcome. Please clarify this trapped in fear. Told you it's mindsets, right? Clarify. It's trapped in fear. Yes. So, the outcome is this. Trapped in fear. But you are moving beyond that. Once again, we got a card with dark and light. So you got it. This is mind, right? This is 8 of Swords. So you are coming out of this dark. See how this card even looks dark, right? This lack, this feeling like you're just stuck, you can't move. But it's a mental entrapment. It's a self-imprisonment, right? If you just look up, look, the light's right there. But you are coming out of that. See, Chariot, Cancer energy. You taking back control. This is also victory, success, but you taking back control of your life, right? Balance, see? Black and white, the dark and the light. Instead of focusing on one, you see how all these cards is either focusing too much on the dark, not looking up to the light, you know, but you'll be balanced and you'll be like, you know what, I can move forward now. I'm good. Beautiful. All right, we are going to close it out with the Guardian Angel message for Libra. Guardian Angel message. Okay, so they're ready to talk. All right, so the card that flew out is guilt. You do not need another's approval to feel worthy of love, regardless of what you've done or what you think you failed to do. From your soul's perspective, there's neither right nor wrong. Every experience in life is here to help you expand your awareness of love so that you may embrace ever greater spheres of wisdom. You've done nothing wrong. Yes, don't feel guilty about filling your own cup up, doing what makes you happy, right? You've learned the lessons. All these people before, it was just lessons. You've learned that. You've overcome that. Now it's okay. Don't feel bad about taking back control of your life. Do it. All right, and bottom of the deck. Wow, look. Self-criticism. We, your angels, ask you to please be more compassionate towards yourself. Observe the times when you have critical thoughts about you and make an effort to replace these negative thoughts with positive ones. You are a wondrous being of light, even if at times you think you are less than perfect. Remember that God and divine perfection exist in all things. Yes, when you start feeling guilty or start wanting to judge yourself, getting entrapped in fear again, remember, you are worthy. You are this beautiful being, worthy of love. No matter what you've been through, no matter what's happened to you, you're worthy. We're all worthy of it, right? All right, well, that's what I have for you, Libra. I hope this helped uplift, heal, inspire. Leave a comment if this resonated. Also, if you haven't done so already, like, subscribe, share. And I do private readings. Everything is in the description box below. Until next time, I'm sending you love and light as always. Take care.